This is an intro. Placeholder.
Yeah, that's terrible. That is the worst intro I've ever heard. And
well, Shosho isn't here because he bailed on me again. He decided to walk back home.
Okay. Same story as last time?
Pretty much.
Okay, well, your intros are worse than Unholy J's at this point.
I would do the intro, but it sounds better when he does it.
Hey everyone, this here's the Nerdcore-Neckbeard.
Zero Trygger here.
And this is Zachert45 from the Show.
And
no one cares about him.
As far as it goes, we're going to be going as Zach, Trygger, and the Nerd for, I guess, just ease and simplicity. And we're going to be playing what again?
Wasteland 2, the director's cut.
And can you give us a little bit of information as to what we're getting in for?
Okay. Story time.
Oh boy, story time!
Do I need to grab some popcorn?
No,
yes.
This won't take too long. For context purposes, for the purposes of Kickstartering, I did not kickstart Wasteland 2. However, I did get early access for Wasteland 2 on Steam.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Shit,
okay.
I need to grab my water.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say if you're wanting drinks and everything, that'd be like just set them wherever and everything.
Okay, for purposes, for me actually playing through this game, I have played all of the early access content, meaning before the transition to the new land zone.
Okay.
Mind you, this was on the original game, not the director's cut, which added things and changed how things work.
That's what it's supposed to do. The director's cut is as the director saw it should be done.
And said, fuck everyone else.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Though, I don't think I've ever seen a director's cut that was worse than the actual edited, like, normal theatrical.
No,
I don't think I have.
The reason why I chose this version over the original version, despite the problems we're going to be having with it, is that it does add a lot of fixes and a lot of gameplay mechanic additions that make it a lot easier.
Okay.
And less exploits for us?
Yes, because they reworked how some things worked, such as energy weapons. They're still expensive and rare, it's just how they're damaging output is a lot higher now. So they're better at lower levels.
Okay, so they're just better all around.
Well, normally they're supposed to burn through enemy armor, but ammunition's expensive and the weapons are rare. They now have higher base damage, and how they affect armor work differently. Okay. So it makes it a lot better earlier game.
Okay, so just energy weapons, period, especially against armored targets.
We might want to avoid energy weapons.
You just said they were better!
We can't afford the energy weapons.
Look, if we find them, we're going to use them.
Well, the energy weapons are mid to late game weapons, effectively.
So basically, if we come across them, we use them.
It's just the dump skill to put points in, which we can't afford the dump skill. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself at this point.
Yes, we haven't even started.
The official sequel to Wasteland 1. If you haven't heard of it, it's the thing that inspired every other post-apocalyptic game modern. The Wasteland 1 was what inspired Fallout and all the other games. It was a visual text RPG that had a DRM system of a game pamphlet that came with it.
Neat.
And you were supposed to use that to answer various questions. Now, if you pick up Wasteland 2, which is available in the Steam store and various other places, it does come with a copy of Wasteland 1, remastered with slightly updated graphics.
Hashtag not sponsored, by the way.
Yes. Slightly updated graphics, better load and frame stuff because it's an older game and stuff, and they cleared that up. It runs in DOSBox for clarification. And it also comes with voice acting for the game pamphlet, which automatically pops up whenever it needs to, for purposes of story.
Hey, I know you weren't looking at the pamphlet, so here you go. Here's everything.
No one ever reads the pamphlet.
I do. I read instruction manuals.
The game will actually create a parody of itself.
It's more fun to figure it out on your own, though.
No,
it's more frustrating, I've found.
For purposes of the original game, if you did not answer the correct answer, it would create a parody of itself, which would not allow you to continue forward.
Okay.
I want to see that now.
Yeah.
There are
care that we ruin our playthrough. We just need to screw with everything. Okay.
For Wasteland 2, for purposes, it takes place after the events of the first game, but we won't be focusing on the characters as playable for the original cast.
Okay.
We'll be creating our new characters.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Can I create a guy that starts with a shotgun and just shoots everything because he can?
Well,
Can I be a guy that runs around beating people
yes,
down
we're
with the
creating
penetrator?
custom Scott. We are creating a custom ranger.
All right.
Ranger.
All right. So
For purposes of recording and everything is turned down low, and the game is going to be laggy. But this is the best computer to do it on, and the only computer that has it installed. So the only alternative is to get it on console.
Or I pick it up and we wait an eternity for it to download, and then we try this again with a slightly better computer.
Who do I want?
No one likes that plan.
Yeah.
It's too long.
It's too long. We'll just live with it.
Yes. Name. And we'll go with, we'll go with me. Because there's nothing wrong with me.
Hold on, wait. I think you need to change your gender.
I was going to say, you might need to change his age.
Yeah. No, don't do that. There we go.
There we go.
And religion. Do I want to do any of the religions?
Let's see. Sikh, Muslim, Mormon,
Honestly, for a
Jewish.
second there, I thought that said Sith.
I mean, if I'm going to be rolling in, I'm probably going to be rolling in with an atheist. Not that I am an atheist, but it's the closest to agnosticism besides Buddhism.
Just to let you know,
Actually,
a lot of
I'll
these
roll Buddhist.
options here on character creation do have a minor effect on the game.
I
even
mean,
if it's
I
only
would
a single
say I've
part.
probably got more Buddhist leanings than I do any of the others. in all
I'll be
honesty.
the good old Christian.
Ah,
I am
goody
not
two-shoes.
taking any drugs.
What do the drugs do?
Your character will require you to take drugs on occasion. When on drugs, you may get... back when I was playing in Early Access,
Mhm.
it did nothing, except when you were on withdrawal.
Well, yeah,
which
because
then the
that's
character
the
had
early
effect.
access, though. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I don't know how they did it. But if I read correctly, while on drugs, you get a slight bonus to certain abilities / penalties. And when you're off your drugs, you take massive penalties. And so we have to invest in actually buying...
So basically, like Fallout did addiction and everything.
Yes, you are addicted from the start.
Well, what do we have available? I just want to see the options. Okay.
Nico Pops, Cough Nails, Bones, Red Rooster.
and Sticks.
Sticks.
I don't know about you. Red Rooster looks like it's probably going to be the worst, but at the same time, it looks the most inane.
Alright. Ethnicity.
American.
Pretty much.
Why don't you be some Russian?
Yes. All right. So Zach.
Gotta have that vodka.
We could skip biography, but this actually shows up in the main menu if you ever highlight your character.
Just fill out something like really quick and concise. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's going to be the first episode, so creating characters, like you kind of expect that to be the thing. I mean, plus the more interesting it is, the more invested we can be with the characters, playing on even further. We'd be like, this is the one.
This is Sparta.
But you are going to be losing me and Trygger for a little bit as we have to shift over to the computer to type everything in, unless you want to be...
I could be the typer.
What is it?
Unless you...
Stenographer.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to be our stenographer, then by all means. I think you might also need to change your portrait a little bit.
I can change the appearance of the character, so don't worry about that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just portrait. It's just generic portraits. I did not install any mods.
I was going to say, is there
portrait.
one with like a full helm? That way we know it's you from first glance? Or is that the closest with the...
there are more customizations. And then I can go over to appearance and hatch.
Yes. Is there a flat cap? No.
Combat helmet.
Yeah, it's definitely your style.
Then we know it's me.
No, I was gonna say that's probably
closer.
As close as we're gonna get with the visor. Oh, can't. Oh, that's just hair.
Yeah. Pick your hair and then put on your
I'll
hat.
take that headband. Yeah. Head. Oh, I gotta remove the hat so we can see. Yeah, I'll take that.
What do you care? You're gonna hide it anyway.
Yep.
Pretty much. Torso. What do I want? Now, like I said, for purposes of recording, everything is turned on lower. Otherwise, you wouldn't be seeing it at the frame rate we are, because it takes a lot of processing.
Because your computer sucks.
Yep.
There's that, and the processing power of this required for this game is a lot.
Well, yeah, a lot of RNG style games take more processing than they actually need.
I mean, for the purposes, I'm getting 3.2 for my max speeds, while my computer is only supposed to go to 2.8.
Mm-hmm.
So, and this game requires it to be above 3 in order to run, so it's mostly my built-in video card instead of a graphics card. Yeah.
That'll put a damper on everything.
I'm large. I'm larger. I'm small.
Yeah.
I'm right there. Okay.
Well, let's see, I'm average height, so I guess I'd have to roll with, like, the slightly
Now we
smaller
come
guy.
to the skill tree, which I promise not to metagame on, because I'm going to be good about this.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
There's a right way to build characters and a wrong way to build characters. I'm not going to give you guys any advice.
Well, that means that we're going to be taking
since
a
we're
little
pretty
bit...
well in the dark for playing this already.
Yeah, that means we're going to have to take a little while and get acquainted with what everything does. I will tell you, I'm probably going to go with luck, intelligence, speed, and shotguns.
I don't know. Like, do we want to determine our roles now?
Wait, what? What the, you weren't metagaming, but there you go, putting it all into int?
Pretty much.
Let me guess, more skill points.
You need a skill monkey? Just saying that out loud.
I was going to roll with like a 6 or 7 int.
Also, it helps with doctor.
I don't know. I guess I could be the medic.
I'm gonna need,
I'm going to be the medic with a shotgun. So
I don't know. Do I need to take our rogue roll? Or do you want me to tank
Not
it?
necessarily. I need to increase luck because just general helping out with skill checks.
Well, yeah, luck's just period.
Okay.
If it's anything like any game, luck's
In
just...
any RPG I've ever played, luck is essential.
Okay, I'm gonna need that and a 1 point in coordination. Okay.
What the hell? I'll be our tank.
Alright.
First one, and then we're gonna need surgeon.
Well, if Zach's going to do that, then I guess I'm not going to be the shotgun medic. I'm going to be something else.
There is not a lot of skill points starting in, which is why you want to go intelligence heavy so you can have more skill points.
Yeah. But we're not doing it for the meta, we're doing it to have fun. That's why we're all here.
Yeah. Okay, I have invested all my stuff, so...
Kiss ass.
Oh,
Skill
yeah,
kiss ass.
Yes, that is...
Hard ass.
That is your intimidate, this is your diplomacy.
I love it.
And this smartass is just being in general intelligent speaking.
Yes! I know where I'm going.
But I'm the smart ass.
I think we're all smart asses.
Just remember, we need one
I don't know, you're a
character-
bigger hard ass.
We need one character out of all of us to be a leader in order to control NPCs, because we will get NPCs.
Okay.
Fuck!
Best 2 out of 3 is how I usually do it. So.
Okay.
Damn it. Yes!
Oh.
Alright.
I'm the leader.
Minimally,
Damn
you need to invest points up to that first tick mark.
Okay. Well, there goes my strategy, I guess.
Okay. Ooh, we get... This is new quirks. I've never dealt with quirks.
Asshole!
Isn't that you?
Always successful, but cannot use kiss ass or smart ass. Cannot equip trinkets.
So I get the smart ass.
Trinkets are a new thing added to the game.
Okay.
That I haven't dealt with. And what was trinkets?
Drawbacks mystery.
I don't have the skill for that. 2 base action points, don't need that. One skill plus after 10, but that's if we survive long enough.
Hmm.
And then I lose a skill point before level 11.
Yeah.
Ugh.
+1 on all even numbered, -1 on all odd numbered.
That could hurt me a lot.
Ah.
That could be a frickin' pain.
Go. While fainting, you get pushed back in the combat order.
Eh.
Oh, so if an enemy scores a critical hit on you,
Ooh,
it could
if I'm
potentially miss.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be a tank, that sounds useful for me.
Yeah, but it costs you to
Heavy-handed.
faint, which, what does fainting do?
Attributes randomly change by +2 or -2 every 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, that random.
I love it. I'm gonna roll luck build and just do that.
Benefits from healing items on others. Cannot use healing. I can't do that. As a doctor, I need to be able to
Can't
heal
heal
myself.
yourself. Fucking heal everyone else better.
Yeah, if we're not doing the healing build, then we could definitely pick that.
Fantasy on targets with less than 35% con, but that's only if we do enough damage to get their con low enough, but then you don't do as much damage to them while they're above it.
Ooh.
Psychopath. Bonus loss if you miss an attack. Base hit is down, and base critical is down.
If you never miss, though.
If you're the sniper build, you never miss.
Yeah, so there you go.
Sorry, not sniping this time.
No leadership, you get no leadership bonuses, which helps with accuracy, damage, and everything else, even morale. If you don't have those bonuses, NPCs can run off.
But you do get evasion, though.
It also helps against fear checks. If you have a strong enough leader, they can cause you to avoid getting feared.
Well, I thought I was rolling the leader, so I guess that's for whoever.
Yeah.
Normal critical hits.
For one turn, can never get normal critical hits. Aww. Fixed skin, 2 base armor, combat speed is down.
That's me.
I was gonna say I'll probably roll that too.
25% base chance down. 2 action points, 25% chance for the first 2 combats, and then after that.
If you can finish it quickly, though.
Later and stuff, we're not going to be doing that. So this is better early game, mid game. Unlucky. Random lightning strikes, random target. The problem is it can hit anyone.
I can roll with that.
And I don't know if that kills or does not.
It just says shock a random target, so whatever lightning damage would be or whatever.
3 plus X points, 1 snake squeeze, and I don't want to buy more drugs.
Oh, minus 100% critical chance.
Ouch.
No, thank you.
I don't know how trinkets work, because I hear there's some good trinkets, but the 5 skill points and 1 attribute point at game start. Tempting.
I don't know, is there a limit to the number of quirks?
No, only 1.
Only 1?
Okay, then I think I'll probably roll unlucky or...
I think I'll go for
you know what?
thick skin.
I'll go for the skill point bonus, even though I'll be down, because I'm slightly intelligent build.
Yeah.
So you're going to start with the penalty, but you'll wake it up hopefully after level 10.
Hopefully we survive long enough, because when I was playing early access, I got my team around 35, 50 range for character levels.
Yeah.
I couldn't go any further storyline, but I was just farming random encounters after.
Well, yeah, side quests and random encounters.
No, I completed all quests, all side quests. Everything was done in early access for me. I was farming random encounters, and I was so weighed down on ammo that I did not know what to do with, because I would end combat within a turn.
So see, there you go.
And this was before all of this, and I don't know how they did the gameplay challenge things. Okay, so we'll do a new ranger.
All right.
And I'll let you guys do this.
You want to do yours, or you want me to do mine?
I'll do mine, I guess.
Just go down to wherever you want to go, and I'll
let's
change it up.
see. Oh wait, I should probably change the gender, shouldn't
Yes.
Yeah.
That changes
Let's
portraits.
see.
Bit shamanistic there.
Ooh, that looks more like what you'd probably be rolling in with. Hey, does he have a beard?
No,
it's just
that's a
mask.
bandana.
I was gonna say that looks like a helm and a
If
mask.
you want a beard, you got to go with the guy next to him.
What, this one?
Yeah.
The gruff dude right there. I'll go with the weirdo. That'll work for me. All right, so
takes a weirdo to play a weirdo.
Let's see. 29.
Mm-hmm.
And then religion. I'll roll Buddhist.
Might want to select name.
Call me the nerd. All right. And then we're gonna roll with American.
Wait. Do you
What?
want that to be the nerd or just nerd?
Nerd works.
Okay.
In which case, look at me. I'm like, oh, it's witch doctor. I came out of the wilds. That's my
Do
story.
you want to be on any smokes?
Nah. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
The only problem with going on smokes is that we then have to make sure we find someone who sells those. Because Not everyone has stuff, and I don't know if merchants have rolling inventories that they get new inventory over time. Because when I played in early access for the original one, their inventories never reset. So whatever you bought from them or sold to them stays with them forever. So I don't know how this is going to work.
Eye patch.
Yar, matey. There we go. That one's an easy go.
If you want to rotate, just use the sticks.
Yes, I will roll in with the necktie.
Why not?
A poncho.
Ooh. Just simple jacket over shirt. I think I can roll with that. Or torn up corset. Oh, there we go. I will be the leader in slave gear.
Mind you, this is your starting clothes. This will be replaced by armor later on.
I figured as much.
I don't know. As a leader, you were quite the slave driver.
Yep. But it's just why it'd be funnier if I was in slave clothes. I think I could probably just do the whole shovel, or was that an
That's
axe?
and that looks like.
Oh, that's just swords and knives and just bladed everything. Here I have a sword and a machete and an axe. I will brute. Oh no, that's not even a machete. That's a fucking cleaver.
I got a knife.
I didn't bring mine with me. Let's see, and then this one's just what?
That has your sword on the back.
Sword and gun. I think I can roll with that. Legs wise, standard fare. Blue
See if you can find some assless chaps.
I found chaps though. Kinda, sorta. I don't know. They're dirty enough as it is. Was that just
Wait a minute, go back.
this one?
There we go.
I was rolling the slave outfit, definitely. Let's see. I think I'll just roll with the standard blue jeans.
And
then I'm not teeny tiny, but I'm shorter than everyone else, so.
that's what
I'm the tall one here.
Yep.
Do you want me to type anything for you?
No, I got it.
Alright, the man who has long since forgotten his name, he now only goes by the Nerd. This has no relevance to his intelligence on how he is, but more to do with this strange personality. This is only exacerbated, I can't say words, by the strange things he does and the things that happen to him on a regular basis.
Yep.
You just gotta hit, next.
Next.
The skills.
If you're going more combat heavy, then I would do coordination and speed.
Critical and evasion.
Well, for one, I think we're all going to invest at least 2 points in luck.
Good int. Good luck.
If you want to hit more, you're going to have to do coordination if you're going to go with guns. Shotguns are good early to mid. It's the later end when they start falling off. Because they only go up in damage and fire rate. And by what I mean fire rate is like you unload your entire clip. At least that's how it was in early access.
I figure...
the advantage for handguns and submachine guns, generally they use the same ammunition type, except you burn through ammunition faster with submachine guns.
I don't know.
Let's see. Shotgun. I'm going to put at least 2 in this.
You can go higher if you want.
Oh, wait, wrong.
Back.
Yep.
I did not invest
I'll probably end up going with assault rifles and heavy weapons.
I did not invest in any combat skills. I just realized
and then
that.
up until the first notch.
And then whatever skills that you want otherwise. Remember, we still have our 4th we're designing as well.
Yep. I think I'll go leadership because I have to. Smart ass.
I'll find that. I'll be the hard ass.
And aren't you gonna be the tank? So it just
Remember,
makes sense.
we do also have NPCs that will be joining us. We can specialize them as well, but they start out with a few specialized skills as well.
Right.
What are we gonna have our 4th person? I don't know.
I'll just do a generalized person, so that way if we have any drop-ins, drop-outs.
We're just gonna call him General.
The General.
The General.
Action points, but slow.
I was going to call him Bob. But
Not sponsored by the General.
I'm not even going to sing the jingle. Okay, everyone out there knows the jingle. I'm not even going to bother with it.
For a great low rate, you can buy online, go to the General, and save some time.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Base damage on blunt, bladed, and brawling, but crit chance sucks. Sure. Unlucky.
This is why I'm suggesting that once again, we keep to doing saves at the start of every transformation.
Okay.
Nope.
Create custom ranger. Alright. For one, gender. Portrait.
Yeah?
How do I get this to work? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it
hard
seems
to
to
see.
start on the bottom for some reason.
I don't know. See what all
It just seemed a bit weird to me.
I mean, we could have rolled in with the pre-made characters, which more than likely, because Wasteland 3 is in production right now, that the base characters, if you don't create your own, will be canon as for this storyline.
I'll go with that, because it kind of reminds me of a Mandalorian from Star Wars.
I have to say that's what I thought when I first played this game as well.
Alright. Name, Trygger, the hentai master? No, just go with Trygger. There we go.
Trygger.
Trygger. It's Norwegian, damn it. Age.
Do you have that efficacy? Let's see.
24.
Religion. You're obviously Mormon.
Yeah, me and my 3 wives.
Technically, I could have also...
Well, you know what? I'm pro-harem. Why the hell not?
Technically...
Ethnicity. Let's see now. What do we got here?
European. And Russian. Those
You know what? I focus more on the anime department, so let's go Asian.
Ah!
Alright.
Have some diversity here, you American bastards!
Alright, and then your biography, just select that, and then if you want to come over and type that.
Yep. I already got one in mind.
Alright.
There we go.
It's been removed for copyright reasons. Are you sure you don't want to put that down as redacted?
Nope.
No. It's been removed for copyright reasons.
Alright, hit next.
First YouTube meta joke. Yes!
Custom appearance.
I kind of wish there was a few more appearance options, though.
There are mods for that. I just didn't install any.
We don't need mods. At least not right now.
If I remember correctly, this used to have like a number beside it back in early access to tell you which option you were on. It's been years since I touched this game.
You know what? Let's rock the mohawk.
I think it's got to be a pain to keep up whenever like everything's going to hell in a handbasket.
And the eye patch. I'm gonna roll the eye patch.
Well, you're supposed to be the one in the middle of it, so it makes sense.
Yep. Where's that combat armor? There we go.
Technically, it's not armor, it's just plain clothing. According to the cat.
This is plain clothing. You're wearing metal plates.
Should I use the skirt?
That's a kilt, damn it.
Whoa there. It's hard to tell. This might be bad pixels for me.
Go with that. Let's rock my inner Master Chief.
Well, you gotta make yourself yellow skinned.
Technically, if you chose...
Oh crap, I could have made myself paler?
Yeah. You could have been a vampire.
Ah, well.
Pax.
Okay. And then when you're ready, just hit...
All of the blades.
I don't know if I'm gonna go CQB or not. I don't think I will. Probably...
There is an advantage to going melee. It doesn't use ammunition, your weapon never jams, and you can break down some doors.
I figured I'd roll in with at least like a melee build, but mainly like shotguns, pistols, melee.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of points to spend, so we gotta choose
pack.
carefully when leveling up.
Size.
The big ass motherfucker.
Yep.
Alright, hit next.
Next.
How do you want to do your points?
That's a good question here. Well,
we haven't really been paying attention to derivatives.
At least won a couple points.
The stats down at the bottom lower left.
I did. That's why I went with
Yeah.
speed and coordination. Because it gave me
coordination,
evasion.
is that my ability?
Accuracy for ranged weapons.
Okay, I'll put a couple points
Or
in
wait,
that.
no, it was
Awareness, I'm assuming is
Evasion and combat initiative.
Yeah. Maybe.
It also helps with vision range.
Strength, is that? I'm assuming
Carry
that also.
weight,
Yeah.
HP per level,
yeah.
I want that.
and max weight.
I went with speed because I wanted a higher evade chance.
You can always lower
I'm not even gonna touch my speed. If anything, I might decrease it.
Well, if you're not going to be a charismatic character, you can always lower that because
Yeah.
I probably should
charisma,
have put
you could-
one in that.
the only problem is if you lower charisma, your XP bonuses for when earning XP goes down.
I don't want to lose XP.
Okay. I was gonna say I probably should have put one in charisma since I'm being the leader. Having just
It
an
helps
average.
if you're going to be the talker, but we will get talkers for NPCs.
I'll work my way up as we level, I guess.
It gives you bonuses to also your leadership skill, which helps keeps NPCs under
Yeah.
control when they're stressed. Unless they reworked how that went. You don't have to go all the way up the tree. It's just you get bonuses when you get to the...
You get bonuses whenever you get those little
Yep.
tick marks.
Yeah.
But every point you put into it actually does give minor bonuses. We will be heavily inaccurate with how much I did, and I'll be the worst off of everyone for skill-wise. I'll probably go into handguns, even though it peters off toward the end of mid-game.
Oh, no. I want that.
Lockpick.
Demolitions, maybe.
Yeah, demo.
I can create a demo if we want to.
Oh,
have one.
hold on. Did that cost me 2 points?
Yeah, that's the thing that's bothering me. Every tick is 2 points, which why not just make it every tick's 1 point?
That sucks.
Because it just doesn't make a lot of sense.
Hard ass.
Actually, you just need one rank. You don't even need one rank. Well, technically, if you want to use the skill, you have to have one rank.
So wait, it just for like skills here, like demolitions and everything, or like to use a weapon.
If you were doing it PC-wise, it would be on a skill bar, and then whoever has the highest skill will default to that.
This is just disarming. I'm assuming this doesn't really have anything like grenades or anything.
No, it affects grenades, launchers, and then
cut
trap
the red wire, the
disarming.
blue wire allows to disarm, primarily used to deactivate booby traps.
Let's have someone else for specializing with traps and all that.
We're gonna need one. I'll probably do.
Weaponsmithing's always good.
We'll use an NPC for that.
Alright, will you hit next?
He's still got one to go.
Yeah.
And now for the quirk.
Where was it? I think it was close.
Thick-skinned.
Yeah.
It's armored, but you're slightly slower in combat.
Yeah, I'll take that if I'm tanking.
Yeah. Okay, and then if you hand it back here,
Ugh.
I will do the impossible of making a character that we need.
Okay, his name, generic.
Well, let's keep it female. We need to get a
Okay,
party.
her name, generic.
Yeah. We are a desert ranger, so just
Ranger?
ranger. Ranger.
She's good at doing things, but all she says is ranger.
Ranger.
Let's see. I know.
Hold on, let me get a voice better. Ranger.
How do we want to go about this? We have different portraits to choose from.
To pick the most generic and
the one
like,
we have right now.
Yeah, just something that's like that, just as whitewashed, generic, and portrait as you can get.
Age
20 or 21, like generic.
21. Religion.
What would be the atheist? Would probably be the most generic in like a post-apocalyptic setting.
Smokes.
Actually, what's the closest to cigarettes?
These are cigarettes. They're different brands.
Oh, what?
You're addicted to a particular brand?
It's because they're slightly different from each other with the different things they add into it. They have different effects.
Okay, what do they do?
I don't know. In early access, it
I
never
don't know.
gave that.
Bones just sounds like the most generic one out of all of them.
Rangers for Red Rooster.
Like I said, Bones just sounds the most generic.
All right.
It's like,
see.
give me some bones.
Russia.
Russian.
And then we just put Ranger.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not Ranger.
Okay, and then we're gonna go. How do I want to do this?
Well, they're gonna be skills heavy, so int I guess would definitely help that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go.
And then luck, I guess, would be like it. Yeah, they don't need to be charismatic at all.
They don't need evasion. They don't need action points. They're going to need. They don't need vision range because everyone else is going to be doing that.
Yeah. Luck for all the skills, I think, would.
They're going to need action points.
Yeah.
And we're going to need strength, and then we're going to need a little bit luck.
Yeah. That looks fun.
Yeah, I'm going to meta this character a little bit. I know I'm doing it wrong because I know the rules have changed for the meta, but I don't care. We're going to go. We need this.
Animal Whisperer.
There's a reason why.
Okay.
Well, it's a ranger.
I thought you just said that she wasn't supposed to be the.
Technically, our first NPC could be our perception. So
Yeah.
I'll go for demo, alarms, and I hate the fact that we don't have.
Lock picking or safe cracking.
Toaster repair.
There's a reason.
Wait, I just now noticed that. What?
A very specialized and underappreciated skill in the world without toast, but sometimes surprisingly useful. There's a reason why this skill exists.
I want to go back to my character.
No.
I need to go back on my character.
You can invest skills later on.
I need to go back.
You can invest.
No, I need to go back.
No.
Now that I know that's there, I have to start with that. It's part of the nerd.
I want some toast.
There's a reason why. Toasters can give you rare items and unique quest items.
Go back! Damn it!
Go back!
We're gonna be doing a lot of scum saving when dealing with
No!
toasters.
I need to go back! I need at least one in toaster repair.
Okay, I guess I'll go computer science as well.
Yeah, that probably worked.
Okay, we can invest more skill points later on.
But yes, I need to go back to my character. I need to take one out of something and put in toaster repair.
Yeah, when we get to perks and stuff, I'm gonna go heavy in alarm and computer, and then demo, I'm gonna try to increase slowly over time. Hopefully we don't run into too many, because they may have added many more explosives than last time.
Alright.
And I don't know, this is a bit spoilish. There is a section where I couldn't get to in early access because it wasn't finished, so they set up an instant death field.
Okay.
So we're gonna head there and see if that's actually available to go to, and if we can't, we'll just leave.
It probably is.
No, the reason why it was an instant death field is because they didn't do any of the interior stuff, and I'm unsure if they added that or not.
If it's a finished game, they better have.
Yeah, but early access was like, no, you can't pass here. Instant death field.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
But technically, I ran up to the doors because it triggers you into combat.
I need toaster repair.
Fine.
I just need toast.
And I didn't do that. So I can't.
That's just a generic character. I'd probably say no quirk.
Our animal husbandry. I mean, what's the drawbacks on it?
Question mark.
Yeah. So.
We technically, but I want to do this on a starting character because it's like double the bonuses from. Oh wait, I did do Animal Whisperer.
Yeah. So animal husbandry.
Yeah. Okay,
and then go back to the nerd.
Edit.
And I need to take. Let's see.
You have one leadership. You lose.
I'll take one out of shotgun.
Do you want to take one out of taunt? And you lose taunt.
What does taunt do?
We can't really see that until we actually get into the game.
Okay, then like I said, take one out of shotgun and put it in toaster repair.
Are you sure you want to go down?
Well, what's shotguns give me?
Careful hunter. You increase accuracy bonuses at medium range. You have low accuracy if you...
Get rid of taunt. No, because then...
Taunt sounds useful.
Or
you can lose your point in smartass.
It's a unique dialogue option, and sometimes enemies will focus on you.
I don't want that, though.
That would be better for me.
Yeah. Like...
One in toaster repair.
Yep. And then, junk diver, what's that do?
You get more, potentially, from toasters and scavenging.
Take one out of shotgun, put it in toaster repair. We're rolling with this. It's like, why is this guy in charge? Toasters. toasters. I
But-
speak with them.
Toaster,
Also, we're afraid we'll get struck by lightning if we don't.
if we hold off on actually opening toasters and go for immediately invest all of our points in the toaster expert perk, you can maximize your gains from toasters.
2 points in it ought to be fine.
And you chose no quirks.
No, I didn't pick no. I picked unlucky at the bottom.
Yeah,
It should still be selected.
It still looks like it should be checked. Yeah.
Okay.
Moving on.
Done.
So, I'm good.
We are done.
Tally ho!
Unlucky, delayed gratification, fixed skin, and animal husbandry. Okay. This setup should not get us killed at all.
Oh, it won't. I'm lucky, remember? But I'm unlucky.
Alright. Technically, I should...
Themselves out.
Technically...
You think they would?
I said I wasn't going to min-max on my character. I'm going to keep it that way. This is our min-max.
Okay.
And hopefully these characters survive. You done?
We have
we're-
have two rookies here.
I was gonna say we just do it on normal or whatever,
Yeah.
because it's generally what everyone does.
I'm assuming that would be seasoned.
Yes, seasoned is normal. I played in early access on rookie and seasoned. I got to the end game for early access on seasoned. It took a long while. I had to put 30 plus hours to get to the end.
I mean, we could just hit this up like constantly, like whenever we got a chance to and everything.
Remember,
Rookie-
I only have a couple more weeks.
True.
Okay, for purposes of understanding how the combat works, if the higher we go up on difficulty, enemies gain slightly more con, which is their HP.
Yeah.
Their accuracy for weapon skills go up, and they slightly do higher damage for every rank we go up.
Yeah,
And
but
also,
I
there's
know.
there's another thing as well. Skill checks become slightly more harder as we go up.
Yeah, but I know someone's gonna be out there going, they played on easy.
Yeah.
Hence.
We will never play on Supreme.
Oh no. We're not doing hard or trying to kill ourselves. Just normal difficulty, because that's how it's supposed to be done.
Okay. One of you guys want to put on the headset? There is an intro cutscene.
Yeah. I'll listen to it, I guess.
I will be in control for a bit. I will default the controller to you since you are the leader. If you want to play as the leader, for purposes of you're the leader. So I will give that over to you if you ever want.
I don't know. Do we want to call this the end of the first video to go on to the second later?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right.
Or we could go until after the opening cutscene or whatever.
Yeah, we could do it until after the opening cutscene.
Okay.
We'll do seasoned. And
Remember to use your radio to contact HQ regularly to gain field promotion.
that's your level up. You literally have to contact them if you ever want to level up.
Wow, that sucks.
Word of caution: never defy Ranger HQ. We will have death squads after us if we don't, and they will hit hard. They're not unbeatable, just very hard. Yeah, a lot of these people worked on like the original Fallout series and from other various projects throughout history of video gaming, so there's actually some pretty decent names in here.
So when are we going to be done dialing up? Are you downloading my brain into the Matrix without me being aware of it?
Okay,
Ooh, me next.
this will go over everything for timeline-wise purposes. Or at least it should.
I feel left out with that headset on.
For purposes of you understanding history-wise, basically the world ended in the 1990s.
So
and then
slightly before I was born. Got it.
And then technology had its upward progression after that.
So Terminator.
Somewhat. And basically, the organization that we work for is remnants from the military. The engineering corps, if I remember correctly. And the purpose is for us is we're basically the remnants of the government, and we're just trying to do good out in the wasteland.
But what if I want to be renegade?
We're not high enough level to face the Ranger HQ. And we also...
You don't know that.
I will show you.
You know how my luck is.
I'm unlucky. They will all die from lightning. Or I will die. One of the two.
For context purposes, I'll show you how to defy Ranger HQ. I will make a save before we do that, though. In the very beginning, we will die.
Well, yeah, we're level 1.
Yeah, sorry if this is a bit shaky and all that, but that's from, having a computer that's chugging along trying to keep this going.
Yeah, I was just thinking it was part of the game itself.
It's also because I'm running this at a weird resolution, because I'm displaying this elsewhere, so for me it's weird, so I don't know if this shows up weirdly for recording side.
It didn't seem like it with Neochrome. Or
Neon Chrome. But yeah, what comes with this game is a novelization, which happens in between the end of 1 and this game. The end of the novel is literally at this point right here, before the startup. This scene is also, while pretty cool, how they're doing this live action scene, is also a misrepresentation on where we're actually starting up. Because it looks nothing like where we started.
Okay.
Is it just the graphics?
Now, you see, it sort of looks similar, but then when we turn around...
Okay. Hello.
Yeah, since I made the first character, I'm in charge right now.
Alright. A stiff, bearded older man wearing a hard, worn...
You're gonna have to tell me whenever this voice
and
acting.
a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks into with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there are a lot of notches on the barrel.
So what do we want to ask about? I'll leave this up to you guys. Because I already know these dialogue path choices.
How did Ace die, sir? Or...
What's the other one?
Duty. Happy to be given the opportunity, sir, but are you sure we're ready? Because we're
we're going with Ace.
Yep.
Ace, you get to hear about him, but if you actually read the novelization that comes with the game...
Okay, how many people watching this Let's Play are going to read the novelization? Let's be honest.
This basically covers the light novel, essentially, that comes with the game.
I feel like I'm going to have to rewatch this just to get what all they're saying.
Where are the towers? You think the logbook was stolen?
What do we want to go with? Because we can do a lot of these, and it will just proc all of them.
I mean, do we want to just kind of... Oh, yeah, I guess we were supposed to be cutting it, weren't we? Oops.
Well, don't worry, we can cut it right here.
All right, well, for this episode, I guess you'll just have to wait until the next one.
Alright, this has been all of us here.
Yep, NerdcoreNeckbeard.
Zero Trigger.
And Zachert45.
And in the next one, or until the next one,
we'll ask Vargas about all these things that we need to know because plot.
Yep.
Alright, till then.
And not that kind of plot.
Yep. Okay, but
don't worry,
next...
we'll get to that plot. There is actually that plot in this game.
Awesome.
Nice. Until the next one. Bye-bye.